One of the main use cases for Vertex AI is implementing machine learning operations, or MLOps. In order for your models to perform well and stay relevant after they have been deployed, they must keep up with the changing data from the environment. The set of best practices that improve the stability and reliability of your machine learning systems is called MLOps. MLOps tools in Vertex AI help you collaborate across AI teams and improve your models through predictive model monitoring, alerting, diagnosis, and actionable explanations. You can integrate MLOps tools into your existing systems as needed. When it comes to orchestrating workflows, manually training and serving your models can be time-consuming and error-prone, especially if you need to repeat the processes many times. That's where the pipelines functionality in Vertex AI helps you automate, monitor, and govern your machine learning workflows. Vertex AI MLOps also helps you track the metadata used in your machine learning system. In data science, it's always important to track the parameters, artifacts, and metrics that were used during your machine learning workflow, especially when you repeat the workflow multiple times. The ML metadata tool in Vertex AI lets you record the metadata, parameters, and artifacts that are used in your machine learning system. You can then query that metadata to help analyze, debug, and audit the performance of your machine learning system or the artifacts that it produces. Vertex AI MLOps can also help to identify the best model for a particular use case. You always need to know which model performed the best whenever you're training different algorithms or when you're using different machine learning frameworks. Two tools that help you in this regard are Vertex AI Experiments and Vertex AI TensorBoard. Vertex AI Experiments helps you track and analyze different model architectures, hyperparameters, and training environments to identify the best model for your use case. Meanwhile, TensorBoard is mainly focused on tracking, visualizing, and comparing machine learning experiments to measure how well your models perform. For managing model versions, if you want to manage and track model versions, it's always helpful to add all your models to a central repository. The Vertex AI Model Registry was specifically built for this purpose. It provides an overview of your models so you can better organize, track, and train new versions. It also enables you to evaluate models, deploy them to an endpoint, or create batch predictions, and view details about specific models and model versions. Managing features in a quick and efficient way across multiple teams can be done using the Vertex AI Feature Store. The Feature Store provides a central repository for organizing, storing, and serving machine learning features. This can enable the reuse of machine learning features at scale and increase the velocity of developing and deploying new machine learning applications. It is very important to monitor model quality in production. For any machine learning model, we would usually expect the data received in production to be very similar to the data that was used for training that particular model. However, in real life, that is not often the case. Data can change over time, so it's very important for us to monitor both the model outputs as well as the incoming data. If the input data deviates from the data that was used to train the model performance can deteriorate even if the model itself hasn't changed. Vertex AI can once again help us using the model monitoring feature that helps monitor models for both training serving skew as well as prediction drift. Vertex AI model monitoring will alert you when the incoming prediction data skews too far from the training baseline. You can always use the alerts and feature distributions to evaluate whether you need to retrain your model.